What's poppin', everyone? Enrique here with another video, and in this video we're gonna continue the series of developing the best AI voice system in the market, the ultimate AI voice system. And this is a series that we're continuing. The last video we created the get availability tool, and in this case we're gonna create one of the most important one, that is create appointment. And this is gonna be an amazing video following the sequence of the series of developing the ultimate AI voice agent system that you see on the screen. This system, as you know, or you may know, you don't know probably, this is helping around 7 businesses right now, from med spa clinics to info product businesses to even helping our business. This is a freaking amazing system that is super advanced, and we're gonna break that down into small little steps to understand it and to put it in action in your business, or to sell it to other business and put the action and the stuff inside the other business to generate money, gold. That's the whole point. So if you're ready to go, we can start. Oh freak, I wasn't sharing the system, sorry. So this is how the system works. This is how the system looks if you don't know it yet. So this is how the system looks. And yeah, this is gonna be the video that we're gonna dive into create the appointment tool. The key content in this video is gonna be showing the demo of the assistant booking an appointment, creating the create appointment tool inside Vapi. There you go. Formatting the appointment details correctly, building the N8N workflow for appointment creation, handling confirmation messages, and testing the complete scheduling process. I'm so excited for this video, and I'm so sorry to start right now into the process of creating this tool. Let's get to it. All right, let's get to it. This guide details how to implement a create appointment tool that enables an AI voice assistant to book appointments in GoHighLevel through integration with Vapi and N8N. So if you don't know yet, our system architecture is GoHighLevel as our base, as our structure. Is going to be the CRM and the calendar system storing appointment data in all the relationship management that a CRM does. Then we're going to connect that CRM to Vapi, our voice AI platform. This is going to be, imagine like a pyramid, right? This is the base, this is the structure, that's GoHighLevel. Then another floor is going to be N8N, our automation platform that we're using. And then above that, we have Vapi, voice AI platform handling caller interactions. And that's basically it. And like we did on the other video, we started with the GoHighLevel configuration. We already know how to do this. We already know how to create API authentication, the calendar settings. If you want to check that out, check the last video. I'll leave it in the description, okay? The next step will be to be able to iterate on the prompt, add the specific descriptions and specific requirements needed to trigger the create appointment tool. But before that, we have to create our tool inside Vapi. So let's get to that, okay? Listen, we have an amazing gift for you. We have a 7-day free trial for our incredible program, the AI Growth Partner Essentials, where you will learn the foundations of automations. You will have an incredible place where you can talk to incredible people, super excited and enthusiastic in the AI world, and they want to grow. This is a place where you want to be in if you want to grow and you want to take control and you want to be a leader in the next few years, taking self-responsibility and learning the skills that are gonna be super in demand for the next years. You have everything here. You have plus 30 to 40 hours of content from the foundation course on understanding all the foundations for developing with AI, developing automations in N8N. You have everything here. You will have access to our templates if you complete the entire program, the templates that have generated us more than 6 figures in total, completing all of the businesses that we work with and also our partners. You have everything here with the capstone video, developing the entire system, the entire AI outreach system from scratch. Here, as you can see, this is amazing. Don't miss this opportunity. Link in the description. Thank you so much. See you guys in the video. Bye. All right, so we're here on the Vapi organization, and we're going to continue to the process. In the last video, we explained a little bit more about this prompt. This amazing freaking prompt is in the description. Access for free. But yeah, going back, we explained a little bit more about where to specify and add the requirements needed to trigger the get free slots tool. That was a tool, because that was a tool that we were creating. But now it's time to create the get appointment, like create appointment. And where do we have that? We do have a section here called create appointment. This is where the create appointment works. And this is where the specifications of triggering the create appointment tool needs to be at, because it is on the appointment scheduling process. If you want to know more about this prompt and all the characteristics and everything, you can take a look at the other video. I explain everything there. So go check it out. So yeah, like I said, we have to specify where to use the right tools in the right sections. In this case, we need it at the end of the appointment scheduling process because we're asking for their name here, we're asking for their email, we're getting the free slots, and then we're going to continue to the process of creating the appointment. If they say yes, as you can see here, then use the create appointment tool, and then create appointment, and we're going to capture email, name, business type. Actually, no. Email, name, appointment time, and the critical appointment rules is using the correct calendar ID. We know how to use the correct calendar ID, operating in this time zone, and we have more specifications. If the scheduling of the appointment using the tool fails for whatever reason, use the get free slots tool again to get updated free time slots and offer new options so the caller can continue scheduling. This is really important. So yeah, I'm excited. And like I said, you have this prompt already. Link in the description. You have total access to it. The only thing that we have to do is create the tool now because we already have the specifications on the specific section inside the prompt. Just going back to this, make sure you actually specify the correct name of the tool. That'll be crucial. Okay. So let's continue to the process of the creation of the tool. So we're gonna create tool. We're gonna add as a function. The tool name is gonna be create appointment like this. In the description is gonna be book a confirmed appointment on the appropriate calendar after a caller selects their preferred time. So caller selects their preferred time. Then it goes to a process of outputting in ISO A601 format the time zone offset of the caller. So the start format, the start date. Oh no, format with the time. Yeah, this should be the way because it is specifying caller the preferred time. Yeah, the preferred time. So it already makes sense for this because we have this get free slots process where we get the start time, we check, we confirm. And then if they confirm, we can continue to the process. The output of the specific time the caller wants to book needs to be outputted in ISO A601 format with the time zone offset of the caller. This tool schedules the appointment at their chosen time in their local time zone. So this is a really well developed description. We're going to add more stuff here. At the end, we're just going to specify the properties required. The properties required inside the parameter section here. So the properties required, I'm going to expand this, are start time. This is the confirmed start time. This has to be passed in ISO format with time zone offset every day, every time. Name, the name of the caller. So we have to pass the caller name because we asked that before doing before getting the free slots and before creating the appointment. So we're good. Yeah. The phone, we already have the phone, and it has to be outputted in format E.164, 164 format with country code. So this is really important. The email, spelling of the caller's email, verify spelling, and the calendar ID. Now we need to start adding this as properties. So starting with the start time. So this will be the confirm start time from the caller, and it has to follow. This needs to follow. This needs to follow. Yeah. There you go. Good. We're gonna require this. We're gonna apply. We're gonna add another property. Name. This is gonna be spelling of callers, full name, verified spelling. We're gonna require it, apply. Oh, there you go. Phone. We're gonna add it here. Phone. It has to be callers, phone, provide. Yeah, I think this is good. Callers phone. Then we specify E.164 format. So this is basically like putting all the numbers together. For example, if this is my number, blah, 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 blah. I need one more. It's gonna output it like this. There's no spaces here because we don't need them. And this is the right format to choose to be passing everything. Okay, phone ready. We're gonna make sure we require this also. Continuing email. Property email. Boom. Spelling of caller's email. Verified spelling. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is a good description. It will be... No, I think that's good. We apply. We make sure we required this and the calendar ID. So what we're going to do is we're going to save. We're just going to copy and paste the calendar ID description that we have here. Oh, it didn't save. My bad. Cancel. Property. Calendar ID. This needs to be in minúsculas. There you go, my friend. The correct calendar ID to search for availability depending on the user needs. Required, apply, save, and we're gonna make sure we add our production URL from our webhook. So how do you get your production URL? You go to your workflow, go to webhook, go to production URL, copy, and then go back here, paste, and save. Now every time the assistant is gonna every time the assistant triggers this tool, it's gonna make sure it's gonna go, all the information is gonna go through that webhook. Okay. Another step that we have to do is connect the tool to the agent. So just click on create appointment tool, connected, publish, and we're ready to test. Let's continue to the call. Let's go.
Hello, this is Finn. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you, Finn. Can we continue to the scheduling process? I love the business I love your business. I like the way you're doing it, and I like your support, but I just want to go straight into booking the appointment. I'm really excited. And also, you know details about my business. I'm a real estate agent, and yeah, that's all you need. Just ask me for my name, email, continue to the get free slots, and create the appointment.
That's great to hear, and I really appreciate your enthusiasm. Just to confirm, since you mentioned you're a real estate agent, our partnership model is designed specifically for established businesses like transportation, med spas, IT hardware, construction.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, continue.
Thank you for your understanding. To get your appointment scheduled, may I have your full name and the best email address to reach you?
Yes, Enrique. And my best email is test@gmail.com.
Thank you, Enrique. Just to confirm your email, could you please spell it out for me, letter by letter? For example,
yes. Yes, test@gmail.com.
Thank you, Enrique. To confirm, your email is test@gmail.com, correct?
Yes.
And just to ensure I have your... Perfect, Enrique. What day would you prefer for your appointment? For example, would you like early next week?
I like
Do you have
tomorrow,
a specific
please.
date in mind?
Tomorrow works.
Thank you, Enrique. Just to confirm, you'd like to schedule your appointment for tomorrow, which is Saturday, May 10th. I'll check for available time slots on that day. One moment, please. Give me a moment. Enrique, thank you for your patience. For tomorrow, Saturday, there are no available time slots. The earliest openings are on Sunday, May 11th at 11 p.m. or 11:30 p.m. Central Time. Alternatively, there are many options on Monday, May 12th, starting as early as 12 p.m. and running throughout the afternoon and evening. Would you prefer one of the Sunday evening slots, or would you like to choose a time on Monday? Let me know what works best for you.
Yeah, Saturday works.
Great. Just to confirm, would you like to book your appointment for Sunday, May 11th at 11 p.m. Central Time or 11:30 p.m. Central Time?
I said
Or do you prefer a
Saturday.
different slot?
Saturday.
Thank you for clarifying, Enrique. Unfortunately, there are no available appointment slots on Saturday, May 10th. The earliest openings are on Sunday, May 11th at 11 p.m. or 11:30 p.m. Central Time, or several options throughout Monday, May 12th. Would you like to select one of the Sunday evening times, or would you prefer a time on Monday instead? Let me know your preference, and I'll get you booked right away.
Yeah, Monday at 1 p.m. works.
Give me a moment.
Okay, thank you so much. You're amazing. Okay, as you can see here, she triggered the create appointment, but we don't have that tool ready. So it is time to create the tool. Let's go, baby. So we're going to add a routing rule. Inside this routing rule, we're going to add as a value the, it has to be, okay, sorry. I didn't copy the execution webhook. Okay, so here, yes. So let's copy this. Let's go back to edit. So just to go back and to explain a little bit more, I was trying to make the assistant trigger the tool that we created. She did it perfectly. She asked me for the free slots. Then I confirmed the free slot that I want to be booked in. And then she triggered the create appointment. So this is working fine. This is working super well. The only thing is that we don't have the create appointment workflow here, right? So we need to create it. This is the purpose of the video. Cool beans. So what I have to do is I'm going to go to editor. I'm going to edit. Control A, delete, paste, save. We're going to do this. And for the value here, we're going to make sure we go to the body message type. This is a tool call coming from the agent, from the Vapi agent. Tool calls. We have the ID of the tool call, and then we have the type function. Then inside the function, we have inside the function object, we have the like what's the name of the function, what's the name of the tool specifically. The name of the tool is create appointment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure we add this here. Boom. And we're gonna make sure we map this if this a specific expression equals this value, is going to pass through this route, okay? And the output name is going to be create appointment, matching the name. Now we have this, and this is basically the thing that we need in order to continue the process of creating the appointment. All right, so I took the time to create this set fields. Basically, this set fields is basically a place where we can store all of our values, and we can grab these specific expressions, variables, through the entire workflow, and we can have a reference of a place where we can grab everything needed in order to trigger in order to pass all of our values to the API calls that we're going to do with GoHighLevel to create the appointment. Okay, just explaining a little bit more about where we got, like, a little bit more about this. So this is the private integration token. This is the token that we're using in order to create actions outside of GoHighLevel. As far as the calendars, this is the calendar that we created in the last video of creating the get free slots tool. And every calendar has an ID. This needs to be used in order to create the appointment based on the API documentation that we have for GoHighLevel here to create create the appointment. What else? Location ID. You can see it here. And yeah, that's it. So let's take a look at the set fields that I created to make my life easier. So we have the, like I said, authorization token here, location ID, calendar ID, because this is needed, the start time, because this is the start time from the conversation that we have with the agent, and that is passing through. So if I click here, it's gonna pass all of the data, and you're gonna see here that like all the values are passing through the set fields node. Why? Because we're mapping everything right. As you can see here, this is coming from the tool calls, then function, dot arguments, and then dot calendar ID. Where is that? So if you go tool calls, function, this is the function. And then inside the function, we have the arguments here. Inside the function object, we have the arguments. These arguments, they have strings. And this is the strings that we're grabbing. The calendar ID here. Cool. And yeah, that's basically it. If you're wondering where is this webhook coming, so this is just mapping the node. How do you do that? So it's just adding parentheses. Oh, I added brackets. My bad. So parentheses, specifying the node where this is coming. This is coming from the webhook. I know this is saying the switch, but we should be grabbing it from the webhook every time. Don't do that mistake. So, and then you add dot item dot JSON, and it is grabbing it from the webhook, right? Because in case you add something else here, another step, you save yourself on like having to map all the things again, right? And this is always grabbing it from the webhook. Same with the start time. As you can see here, the start time, calendar ID, contact name here, contact email. We're just naming this. We're just passing this with this name. So that's the only thing that we're doing. Phone number, we didn't got their phone number, but if I have a step inside the prompt of like asking for the user's phone number, I mean, we're calling them. We can add a variable, like a dynamic variable passing from GoHighLevel to Vapi to show the number, but that's on another video, and I'm gonna make sure I share that with you guys. So stay here and subscribe, activate the bell so you get all the notifications of new videos, so you can start like taking action at the moment that I'm uploading the videos, and you can start like learning and applying this to creating your ultimate AI voice system. Cool beans. All right, so we can start the whole process. The next step will be let's just take a look. We have to create the appointment. This is the API documentation in order to create this appointment. We need to take a look at the requirements. So we need the authorization token. We need the version on the headers. The body, the requirements for the body are calendar ID. We already have that. We have location ID. We already have that. Contact ID. We don't have that. And this is basically coming from GoHighLevel. So we have to make a step of like search for contact. The next process is like search for contact. If we do have a contact, then we're gonna get provided the contact ID. If we don't, we have to create a contact inside our GoHighLevel. So I'm gonna show the steps. And we do have start time. So we have 3 out of 4 requirements. So we just need to get the contact ID, bro. That's it. For the body required calendar ID, location ID. Okay, I think, yeah. Okay, that's the body. Yeah, that's the responses. Okay, cool beans. So we have to go to GoHighLevel and we have to go straight into contacts and then like get contact. Yeah. No, it shouldn't be get contact. It should be, we're looking for the GoHighLevel. If, yeah, get contact. No, shouldn't be get contact. It should be, I just got a little bit confused. We have to go straight into, instead of going to contacts, we have to go to search. And then we have a section of search contacts. And this is what we need in order to see if we have the contact ID that we need, right? In order to continue the process. And what were we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So basically, this API call is looking for if the contact exists, and basically we're searching the contact based on the contacts like fields. This can be the phone, or this can be the this can be also basically the email. This is email. We're gonna look for the contact from the email, and we can be using phone number also. We're not grabbing the phone number because that's gonna be later in the more advanced inbound, the inbound request. That's gonna be for another video. But for this one specifically, we can do email. Okay, so we have to copy the curl. Copy. We're gonna go back. We're gonna add a step. HTTP request. This HTTP request, we're gonna import the curl. Import. Cool. The ver token. Authorization token. Nice, looking good. Value, there you go. Name. Okay, so this is where we're gonna add our friend email here. And we're gonna map the email to see if the contact exists. I will probably not, this is not a good example because I just provided test@gmail.com. So what I can do is I can go here and I can just change here. Enrique Mark @gmail.com. And let's see if it works. Oh. Okay, what happened? Request is invalid or cannot be processed by the server's location ID can be defined. Okay, we need to add the location ID if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add it to the body. So give me a second. Add parameter location ID value here. Oops. Let me see what's the error. Okay, honestly, I'm gonna leverage the things that I have at this moment, and I noticed that the API documentation from GoHighLevel doesn't specify pretty well what we need in this case, and the format is not really showing it in the right way. So I'm just gonna explain the JSON body that I copied that is working for us. I'm just gonna change this to using JSON. I'm gonna paste it here, and as you can see, this is the requirement. This is what we're using here. We're using the location ID. Let me just change this to the expression. We're actually preparing the body. You can make this body with Claude. You can just tell Claude to make the body that you want. based on this response JSON body and specify this is actually the response. Yeah. So you can go to Claude, you can copy. Yeah, it's just that it's not that clear. This thing is not that clear. So yeah, what we're doing here is just creating our own JSON body. The location ID, that's what we need. Also, we gotta specify like property email should not exist. Blah 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 blah. Page limit must be a number confirmed. Then it continues to like show what's the things that are required for the JSON body. So you will understand this if you pass this information to Claude and you start iterating and creating the JSON body that works. So in our case, we went through that phase. I'm just leveraging what we have. So we have this JSON body. We have the location ID because that's needed coming from the sub account that we're using. We have the page 1. This is like looking for the contacts. So yeah, page 1, the page limit is 20. And inside the filters, we have field, phone, the operator, and we have the value of the phone. This is like searching for the contact with this value. But we're not doing phone, we're doing email. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the value of this here. We're gonna make sure we change this too. And we're gonna specify the node. We're gonna copy from here to here. Doop. Listo. And this should be email, if I'm not wrong. Let me take a look. Email, yes. Okay. We can click step test. Okay. What is happening? Cool beans. So if you take a look here, I don't exist. I'm not there. I'm not a contact. My email doesn't show there. Okay, now that we have that, we have to do a if-else statement. And this if-else statement should be like pushing the flow through two ways. If the contact doesn't exist, it goes to the false. And if it exists, we go through the exist, right? But this is a tricky one because my contact doesn't exist. So it is hard to map things here. So what I'm going to do is if this string, because this is a string, you can see the sign here. If this string is not equal, if this string does not exist, it goes to the false branch. Yes. Okay. And here we can continue to the next API call. The next API call is to be able to create the contact, right? Because we need a contact ID in order to create the appointment. And if contact doesn't exist, we need to create the contact. We need to solve the solution there. We need to solve the problem. So we go to contacts. Where are we at? Contacts. There you go. I'm in the right place. Create contact. Nice. So this is the requirements. To create the contact, we need the location ID. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to copy the entire curl. We're going to go back here and we're going to make an HTTP request. This is going to have this curl import. The Veri token is going to be coming from the authorization. And first of all, I'm just going to name this. This is search for search contact GHL. Search contact GHL. That's good. This is going to be create contact. Create contact. Cool. And this is going to be coming from our friend here. Can't determine which item to use. For some reason, something happened. We're just gonna unpin. If you guys don't know, if you click P, you pin stuff. So we click here. If you click P, you pin. If you click P, you unpin. So that's cool to know. Little tip there. You might be asking, why do I have these glasses? These glasses are used because it's night time and I take care of my health. I want to sleep good, so I try to use these glasses to not absorb the white light that is coming from these screens, from these lights here that are causing me sleep deprivation. So taking care of myself, taking care of my health, really important. Cool. So next step is gonna be, we're gonna change this to using fields below. It's a little bit easier to do. So we just wanna add location ID. We need to add more stuff. We need to add email because that's what we have. We need to add first name. And yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back here, name, location ID, value. It's gonna be this. Nice. We're gonna add another one. This is gonna be name. The name is gonna be this. Then we're gonna add email. And then we're gonna add phone number. Phone. But we don't have a phone number at the moment. So let's go back here. Name, email. I map everything right. Phone. Yes. Cool. We can click. Nice. Got created and I got what I wanted to get. The contact ID. Let's go. So we can continue to the next HTTP request, and this is gonna be actually creating the appointment. So we have to go here, create appointment, have to follow all the requirements. I'm just gonna copy the curl. I'm gonna go back here, HTTP request, import curl, paste. Oh. Command import curl. Maybe he's having this. Something is causing this. This command isn't in a support format. Okay. I'm gonna try it again. If it doesn't work, we do it manually. Yep, we're gonna do it manually. So we're gonna copy the URL. We're gonna put that here. We're gonna make sure we do the correct method. So this is post. To do post. Be careful with that. We are gonna turn on query parameters. So the query parameters. Oh, we don't even need query parameters. We need headers. We need the authorization. This is gonna be the authorization that we have here. We're gonna add bearer at the beginning. Bearer space. We're gonna also add version. Just know this pretty well. I've been doing it for 6 months straight. So I think I know this from memory. Okay, continuing. We have these requirements: the calendar ID, location ID, contact ID, and start time. Calendar ID, location ID, start time. Okay, nice. Okay, add options. No. Send body. This is gonna be, I can teach you guys how to do JSON body. This will be beneficial. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna take a look at calendar ID, location ID, contact ID, and start time. We're gonna copy from here to here. We're just gonna delete the things that we don't need. For example, we don't need end date, end time, but we're gonna need to take this comma off because that will break the whole body. And we need to take this off. Cool. We just need to map this expressions. I'm gonna take this off also. So contact, no, we have to add calendar ID. Calendar ID is coming from the set fields. As always, delete location ID. There you go. Contact ID. Oh, the contact ID was the one created here. Nice. Let's specify the node. Contact dot item dot JSON. And the start time, super important, is gonna be, this is going to be ID. There you go. Contact. Bro, what am I doing? No. This should be coming from here. Set create appointment fields. Set fields. Start date. There you go, my friend. We have created. No, what happened? Let's take a look. Calendar does not belong to this location. Oh, this calendar ID does not belong to that location. Oh, I probably copied the wrong location. What am I doing? Yes, probably. Yeah, probably I'm using the wrong location here. No way, bro. Okay, let's just do the process again. No, I need to change the location ID here. What happened? Okay. Okay, I don't exist. So I go here. This location not allowed to duplicate contacts. Okay, got it. So I'm duplicated. Okay, just for being clear, we need to change this to Enrique Mark1 gmail.com. We can continue the whole process. Okay. No worries. I don't know why it's passing. Because it's been. Nice. Okay. So you created the contact. Okay. There was something bad here. Check your parameters. Calendar. These does not belong to this location. What location is passing? Okay, it didn't say, bro. It didn't save. Okay, we need to click here. We need to click here. Okay, new location is passing. Good. Search. Okay. So search. Okay, I just need to. What is the error here? The token does not have access to this location ID. Okay, this is another token for another thing. Oh, yes, you're right. My bad. I just exposed a lot of tokens today. That's fine. It should be working now. Yes. Okay. That was a problem because I was putting the wrong credentials inside here. That was causing the whole problem. So we're gonna create the contact. Contact was created. We can continue to the process of creating the appointment. Please, let's go. Appointment booked. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I just got a notification. Appointment confirmed. with Enrique, as you can see here. So super cool, super excited. Calling it, yeah, super excited. I'm gonna add contact. So no, I'm just gonna leave this here. So this work, I'm just gonna add create contact, rename. Cool. The next process will be like, no, it's not create contact. What am I doing? Create, yeah, create appointment. Yeah, appointment. There you go. Save. Ready. Cool. The next step will be adding a if else of like checking if the status is equal to book. This will go through here because it works. So we just need to send the respond to webhook that we're doing here to just notify Vapi that the appointment was created, right? That's what we want to pass. So if you don't know that yet, you can go to API documentation from Vapi. You go to custom tools. You scroll down to the section of like showing the server response format. So providing result and context. You just copy this JSON body. Go back here. Add a respond to webhook. And this is going to be JSON. We're going to paste this here. The tool call ID is coming from our the webhook. We just want to grab it from the webhook because that was the first location came through. It's the most trusted one. So we're putting this here. We're going to also make sure we add the result, and the result is like the appointment getting created. So the title, so is plus the double quotes. Then inside the double quotes, we're going to have a comma. Then we're going to add another plus, and then we're going to add another. This is going to be title, status. We're going to do the same process. So it's going to be plus, to plus. But it has to be inside here. Space. We have to add another node. Showing confirm. And we're going to add one more. No. We just need title, status, appointment status. That's it. Enrique book confirm. We just need to add the quotes here. That's it. That's basically it. So we finished this response to webhook. This was the correct, this was like appointment book. I don't like to change response to webhook names. Just no appointment booked. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change, instead of the result was no appointment booked. Sounds good. Cool. We're gonna save, we're gonna connect, and we're gonna do the same process. We're gonna do the same process. This is if the contact exists. So what we can do is we can click here, and it will show to the through. Okay, we need to change this. So what I'm gonna do is, if this contact ID exists, we go up, and this will make sure it is always accurate, right? Because before we didn't have the contact created we didn't have any contact record. Now we do have the contact record because we created the contact. Now we can just grab this contact ID identificator that making sure the contact does exist, and if that is there, we can just pass this as true. There we go. Logic. Logic. So we can just copy this, do this, but this is gonna get an error. Yes. So this error was because no path back to reference node. The create contact is not the right one because we don't need create like contact ID. We actually need contact ID, but this is coming from not the create contact. This is coming from the search contact GoHighLevel. That's it. That's the only thing that we have to do. Is gonna be able. Oh, this slot you have selected is this is no longer available because we booked the appointment already. That's why. I'm 100% sure this will be working. Like this whole process will be working. So yeah. Let's test it. Super excited. Super freaking excited. Let's go.
Hello, this is Finn. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you okay, Finn. Can we go straight to the process of booking the appointment, please?
Absolutely. I appreciate your directness. Before we get started, may I ask what type of business you operate? This helps ensure.
Yeah, I'm a OnlyFans business.
Thank you for sharing that. Our partnership model is specifically designed for established
Yes,
businesses
I
that-
know. Can we continue to the process?
Thank you for confirming. To move forward with booking your appointment, may I have your full name and the best email address to reach you?
Yes, my full name is Enrique. My email is Enrique 313 Emilio gmail.com.
Thank you, Enrique. Just to confirm, your email is enrique313emilio@gmail.com. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna spell it for you. ENRIQUE 313 EMILIO gmail.com.
Thank you for spelling that out, Enrique.
Actually,
Just to confirm, your email
actually, I want to change my email. The email that I want to use is just Enrique at growthpartners.ai.
Thank you for the update, Enrique. To confirm, your email is enrique@crosspartners.ai. Is that correct?
No. The email is Enrique, ENRIQUE, at AI Growth Partner, AIGROWTHPARTNER.ai.
Thank you for clarifying, Enrique. Let me confirm your email. ENNRIQUE@AIGROWTHPARTNER.ai. Is that correct?
Okay, do it again. ENRIQUE at AI Growth Partner.ai.
Thank you, Enrique. Let me confirm your email. ENRIQUE@AIGRLSPARTNER.ai. Is that correct?
Yes, I think you got it right.
Great, Enrique. Thank you for confirming. Now, to finish scheduling your appointment, which day would you prefer for your call? Please let me know a specific date that works best for you, and I'll check the available time.
Yeah, I think Tuesday next week works.
Perfect, Enrique. To confirm, you'd like to schedule your call for Tuesday, May 13th. I'll check available time slots for that day and share your options. One moment, please.
Cool.
This will just take a sec. Enrique, here are several available time slots for Tuesday, May 13th, Central Time, 12 p.m., 12:30 p.m., 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m., 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m., 3 p.m., 3:30 p.m., 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m.,
4
5
p.m. works.
5. Just a sec. You're all set, Enrique. Your appointment is booked for Tuesday, May 13th at 4 p.m. Central Time. If you have any questions before then or need to adjust anything, just let me know. Looking forward to speaking with you.
Let's go. You're amazing. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Enrique. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Your appointment is all set for Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central Time. If you have any questions or need to reschedule, just reach out.
Right, I get an email. Appointment confirmed. Let's go, baby. You can see here. Confirm with a new email. AI Growth Partners. AI Girls. AI Girls Partner. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's funny. Okay. If you like this video, if you like the whole process of creating this amazing tool, and you're liking the whole series of committing to create the best AI, the ultimate AI voice system in the market, please, if you're liking these videos, if you're enjoying this process, if you're learning, if you're creating, if you're having a great time, please like, subscribe, take a look at the free trial that we have for our amazing community. We want you there if you're super enthusiast about AI and also you want to develop the skills for the future, also increase your offer value, increase your earnings, have financial freedom, and learn the skills that are going to be super, super in demand for the next years. We have everything there. Plus 20 to 30 hours of developing these systems, sharing them with you, also teaching you the foundations of automation so you understand everything from scratch and you can sell these services to other people. Join, description, 7-day trial. Please, we want to have you there. Thank you so much for staying at this point of the video. Also, one of my goals is to reach the 10K followers. So if I can receive any type of help from you, go to my LinkedIn, subscribe, leave a like, turn the bell. I will really appreciate your love in general, because that's what is gonna make me grow. And if I grow, I will make you grow also. And yeah, that's it. You saw it. We made the tool work. This whole process was really fun, really incredible. Had a great time, and hopefully you learn stuff. So nothing else to say. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Keep watching this series, okay? See you. Bye.